Made in Burke is a monthly segment highlighting Burke County industry. Many products are manufactured here by companies that are proud to call our area home. Each Made in Burke segment features one of these businesses and their exciting story. Made in Burke is produced in partnership with the City of Morganton and Burke Development, Inc.
It's extremely good for Burke Development Incorporated to come out with a monthly or ever so often to look at our local industry, and particularly one that has started and is working very closely with people that live in Burke County. Opportunity Threads is one of those that is started, and with grant money they've been able to hire people and put people to work in Burke County over the last half a century. A textile plant, and they've actually rejuvenated that, and we look forward to hearing many good things about the opportunity here at Opportunity Threads.
Empezamos al finales de 2008.
We're here today to celebrate Opportunity Threads and their business venture here in Morganton, Burke County, and they're doing business in a newer way, showing certain innovations that are beneficial to the operation of their business. Of course, we're always happy to see new and innovative activities that bring economic development to the county and jobs for people, and improving the quality of life for those folks.
Again, my name is Molly Hemstreet, and this is Opportunity Threads, and we are structured as a worker-owned business, which is kind of a unique model for organizing labor in workplaces. And so the opportunity that exists here is for the employees to become the actual owners of the business. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a longer process because we feel like it's important. The idea of ownership it's a big idea, and it's not something that's fit for everyone, but folks do come in as employees, and they're employees for about 6 months until then they become pre-members. And at that time, there's certain requirements that they have to give and certain benefits that they get. They're in the pre-member phase for about a year, and then at that point they can be voted in from the other members to be full members of the cooperative. It's important in terms of the economics of it, but also the social opportunity of people just to really develop themselves and to see themselves as leaders and to see their craft and what they often do that maybe has in the past is seen as low wage is really seen as dignified work, and that's what's also really important to us.
When we were first introduced to Opportunity Threads, it was a business located in Burke County. Pretty unique. It's a co-op. That word is heard a little bit, but not a lot in the South. Co-ops, traditionally, what occurs is a bunch of workers come together with their skills or talents and pool resources to make products or services as a larger group and serve a larger audience with those products or services. Opportunity Threads is a co-op, but geared toward more of sustainable textile production. They're making apparel, they're making products, but it's a true co-op, one that's been recognized nationally, and a great opportunity for us to look at different ways of growing jobs and opportunities in Morganton, North Carolina.
And then I think one more aspect as you tend to keep the people that you have. So it tends to be, if people are here, you don't have a lot of turnover. You can see we kind of work with work modules, so we tend to have 3 or 4 different products coming out at the same time. We tend to work a lot with entrepreneurs that have niche, higher-end market items. Right now in the background you can see we're working with a company called Maggie's Organics, and they are one of the oldest organics companies in the United States. They originally started out with socks produced here in North Carolina from organic cotton. We're doing a headband for them, and they have a pretty large Whole Foods contract, so that's for them. A little bit further down on the tables you can see that we're doing a high-end chef jackets for a designer out of Asheville. And then back in the back we have a group of folks that do handwork, so we can actually do higher-end handwork. So again, we tend to draw entrepreneurs, a lot of those North Carolina Southern-based or a lot of out of New York. Those tend to be the 2 places where we're working with them, and a lot of them really mirror the same values that we have. So they want sustainable work done, so they want to know that they have a low carbon footprint. We try to really support the North Carolina supply chain with fabric and thread and machines, everything we try to find locally. And then they also really want to they want to get to know us and know the people that are making their products. We're always kind of looking for new contracts, and hopefully this year we're going to be, and we've already getting into doing some higher volume, kind of 5,000 to 10,000 unit pieces for some domestic manufacturers. we have the infrastructure, we have the know-how. We've lost a lot of that, but we want to bring this back with a new generation of workers and a new idea. So I think the roots are here, and I think quite honestly the market is here. This is going to be a place where people, from all over, it doesn't have to be necessarily site-specific, but North Carolina does have a lot of the textile industry that's remaining, and we just want to see it regrown.